Hi, I'm going to talk about something that we should have learned when we were growing up. And that is to tell the truth and stop lying. Now, it is an epidemic in society. Lying, propaganda, and such. We just had a White House person, Hope Hicks, say that she told white lies on behalf of Donald Trump. White lies turn into big lies. You should not lie, period. You should not lie, period. I have to repeat that. You reduce all credibility. I do not believe a single word after you are caught in a lie. You could be telling the truth 99% of the times. You lie once, I do not believe you again. I'm not talking about honest mistakes, difference in opinions. I'm talking about extreme bias, selective interpretations, and intentional acts, which most are. So, for example, Planned Parenthood sells baby parts. That is an absolute lie. I do not believe a word out of your mouth after that point. Not that I believe the word anyways, being that many support terrorism. Yes, many of them were applauding the Planned Parenthood shooter who killed a responding police officer, Robert Deere, I believe his name was, who shot up a women's clinic. And this is just one of thousands of attacks on women's clinics, from bombings, arsons, vandalisms, harassments, but there's been hundreds of bombings and arsons alone, and many attacking random people. So, my point is, they have no credibility. I don't believe anything they have to say. Another lie they're caught in. Planned Parenthood uses government money for abortions. No, they do not. The 1978 Hyde Amendment, to get you up to date, 1978, no federal funds are able to be used for abortions. Clear as day. So stop being drama queens and liars. We do not believe a word out of your mouth. Only naive, people with naivete, or ignorant people would believe you're garbage. Just like the other thing is, they'll show on video a partial birth abortion. Many are stillborns or miscarriages. But they fail to mention, and that is a lie, that over 99% are done in the first trimester and many in the first few weeks. And they also fail to mention the ones done later are often due to serious complications. Like my aunt, who had the umbilical cord around the neck and is now 40 years old, in her 40s, has the mind of an infant, cannot walk on her own, cannot eat on her own, cannot do anything on her own. She's a 170-pound infant. They should have had a choice, which they did, and they did choose to keep her. My point is, you should have a choice. If they know that something serious is going on or there's a serious complication. But they lie and distort the truth. Most are done very, very early when they don't even look like a shrimp. They're transparent. It's a blob, pretty much. But they will have you believing that they're aborting in the final stages, and most are done that way, which is an absolute lie. So, support free birth control if your religion is not too extreme, which reduces abortions and saves taxpayers tons of money in future welfares and unwanted children, especially when there's 450,000 kids and teenagers waiting to be adopted in the USA. And don't use IVF. It's selfish. I'm talking to you, Mike Pence, the anti-birth control religious extremist. It's against God's will. So why use an IVF when there's 500,000 kids in the foster care system? Really be pro-life, not pro-birth. And put your Chickfila down too. So stop being hypocrites and liars. You lie once, we don't believe a single word out of your mouth, and you have no credibility. That's why most of society sees you as biased propagandists and terrorists. Thank you, and please share and Speak the truth. No more white lies for Trump or Christian conservatives. Thank you. Debate the facts. Thank you.